conflict between the Roman Empire and Germanic rebels during the autumn of 9 CE is known as the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest. On a column of 3 Roman legions led by Publius Quinctilius Varus, the Germanic leader Arminius planned a series of ambushes. The 3 legions were completely wiped off by Arminius over the course of 4 days, according to Roman accounts, preventing Rome from enslaving Germania east of the Rhine. The Rhine River served as a natural barrier when Julius Caesar conquered Gaul in the middle of the 1st century BCE, dividing the primarily Celtic tribes into clearly Romanized provinces and free Germanic chiefdoms. The Sicambri tribe stole the Aquila, eagle, standard from Legio V Alaudae during the winter of 1716 BCE. Aquilas were carried by every legion as symbols of the Roman spirit. Losing one was the height of humiliation. Emperor Augustus Caesar understood the need of subduing Germania once the Sicambri had obtained an Aquila. He spent the following 4 years bolstering Rome's military presence along the boundary, while appointing his adopted son Drusus to restore peace. For the regions the Romans, referred to as Germania Inferior and Germania Superior, respectively, Drusus fashioned 2 armies, one for the Lower Rhine and the other for the Middle Rhine. Drusus led the army of Germania Superior on a campaign in 12 BCE to annihilate the Sicambri, Frisiae, and Chauci tribes to the north. Before the year ended, he was able to compel the tribes to submit, and some sources suggest that he also found the lost Aquila. Then Drusus directed his legions toward the region that was heavily forested farther east of the Rhine. He constructed a sizable fort in the Lippe Valley, and spent the winter there before establishing peace. He made significant progress over the ensuing years, eventually reaching the Elbe River in eastern contemporary Germany. Drusus conquered a sizable area of territory, and tribes the Romans collectively referred to as Germania, before he passed away in 9 BCE. Varus' column arrived at a pass that separated the Cocries Hill from a sizable bog. The column was about 20,000 men strong overall, and it was 7 to 8 miles long. It is said that due to a tremendous downpour, the pass they were traveling through was densely forested and muddy. The rebel Germanic warriors were posted behind a series of fortifications along the hill. The tribesmen launched javelins and arrows at the Roman column from their vantage point on the high ground. Others barreled down the hill and engaged the legionnaires in hand-to-hand combat. Varus' legions were unable to form up in defensive formations because to the challenging terrain and surprise attack, and the column may have split in 2. A sizable sand wall allowed the tribesmen to repeatedly attack the legionaries and then withdraw behind their fortifications, while others on the Cocries slope persisted in fighting the Germanic insurgents. This day saw the breaking of a significant section of the Roman column. In total, nearly 20,000 Romans were killed in the engagement, while German losses were minimal. The Roman Empire was shattered when 3 seasoned legions were destroyed by Germanic tribes. Rome's prior successful invasion campaigns had gradually increased the empire's perception of its superiority to its neighbors, especially those in northern and central Europe. Romans were terrified by the tragedy that occurred in the Teutoburg Forest. In accordance with Roman religious custom, Augustus went months without shaving or trimming his hair as a gesture of mourning, and he frequently cried out, "Quinctilius Varus, give me back my legions." Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. In the end, it is impossible not to become what others believe you are. Experience is the teacher of all things. The greatest enemy will hide in the last place you would ever look. I love the name of honor more than I fear death. Without training, they lacked knowledge. Without knowledge, they lacked confidence. Without confidence, they lacked victory. No one is so brave that he is not disturbed by something unexpected. Men are nearly always willing to believe what they wish. It is better to create than to learn. Creating is the essence of life. It is easier to find men who will volunteer to die than to find those who are willing to endure pain with patience. All bad precedents begin as justifiable measures. Divide and conquer. I love treason, but hate a traitor. What we wish, we readily believe, and what we ourselves think, we imagine others think also. As a rule, men worry more about what they can than about what they can. Cowards die many times before their actual deaths. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.